with a bite. I just wanna nibble on your night. So sentimental when I step in the middle, when I do a little dance till it turns daylight. So jump, in a moment. Margella got me feeling iconic. And if you can't groove, she don't want it. Great sex, say less.
Baby, what you talking about? This was something else with that. That's what she said. She said, say less. Say less. 'Cause you already got me, baby. Say less. Say less. Say less. Talking so it's slowing us down. Say less. Say less.
Stop the road when you walking. You rest your hips to the talking. You leaving me no options. Say less. Say less.
Say less.
Stop the road when you walking. You rest your hips to the talking. You leaving me with no options. Say less. Say less.
Say less. Say less.
Feel like I'm never enough. I say I don't give up, so I keep down low. Slowly coming undone, yeah. I run in circles. Get back, get away. But watch me try hard anyway. It's so fake, the self-hate's killing me. I know that I'm not that, and I'm sick of pretending. So sick of pretending. I need to run away to not be just like the others. Hide my face.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the home of the Cardinals, State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. Here's the veteran Greg Zuerlein as we are ready to start. And off we go from Glendale. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. First and 10 now from the 36. On the ground, here's the one-time Seminole. Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll go again with Benson. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. That ball caught, it's Zay Jones. 11 yards on the pass there. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
I think it's so critical to start the game fast. I mean, you hear every coach and player harp on it in their press interviews and in their conferences. It's something that everybody stresses, but it's easier said than done. So I think for them to come out and face an early 3rd down and be able to pick up a first and extend this possession, I think it goes a long way towards everybody on that sideline and in that huddle just taking a deep breath.
Throwing now, Murray on first down. That's to the 4th overall pick. It's Marvin Harrison Jr. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so That might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Murray now off the bootleg. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And they are all over that on defense. Good surge, drops him back. Let's put him at the 9-yard line.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
And he keeps the legs moving, able to get it down inside the 5. They're at the 4, looking to get the game's first points. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll run. And he's going nowhere on this one. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it is 4th and goal. The veteran Matt Prater now out to try this field goal. This about as short as you can get. Prater's kick is good. And the Cardinals will take a 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Rodgers going to put it up to get started. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
As this offense continues to try to find its way out of this hole, things are going to just continue to get more difficult if they can't protect the passer. The longer you trail, the more the defense knows you need to throw the ball, and they're going to have to protect their quarterback a lot better than they did there.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there. And 3rd down coming up. From the gun, Rodgers. He'll air it out deep for Wilson.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
Now Murray on 1st down. Thrown left side. The catch is made. Give him 14 on that play. One 1st down. They go play action now. Murray going left side down the field, and it's complete. He is in. Touchdown, Arizona. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Now the veteran Matt Prater for the extra point. He's got it, and the Cardinals are out to a 10-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Rodgers on first down. He'll get it into the hands of Garrett Wilson. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. The handoff. Here comes Hall. He'll have a Jets first down. Good running. Gets him to about the 44.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Play fake. It's Rodgers. That's caught by the tight end, Tyler Conklin. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. A give. Here's Hall. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Another run here with Hall. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. In the shotgun, it's A-Rob. That's a short one taken in by Conklin. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
As a play caller, those are the plays that just drive you crazy, Mike. You think you're going to pick up the first down, you get tackled just shy of the sticks, and now a little bit of a gamble here on 4th down.
They're going to go, and it's Hall.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
They'll run. It's Hall. He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. Rodgers going to give this to Allen. Line of scrimmage with 3. 3rd and goal. Williams in motion. He'll try to run with Hall. No place to run there. Good job by the D to stop him at the 2.
How about this for a goal line stand, Mike? Your back's against the wall, back-to-back plays. You hold tight. They set themselves up here to defend a 4th and goal try.
Now Rodgers on 4th down. And this will pay off. It is caught. Garrett Williams Wilson. Touchdown, Jets. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Zuerlein's kick, up and good. And the Jets are on the board. It's 10-7. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zuerlein is out to kick this one off. To return is Greg Dortch. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. That's taken in by the running back, Benson. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now Murray. Here's a screen set up for Benson.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. Out of the gun, it's Murray. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. The Cardinals line up for a punt. Xavier Gibson to return for the Jets. Take it in, back at his own 12. And he'll get a few yards on this return, up past the 15-yard line. First down for Aaron. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
Mike, what we're seeing play out across the NFL is that if offensively it requires you to go the length of the field in a long, methodical drive, your chances of coming away with points continue to go down the more you snap the ball. You have to be able to generate shot plays, pick up big, explosive chunks, because when you do, your ability to score points typically tends to follow.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. To throw is Rodgers. This one caught by Lazard. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. Play action now with Rodgers. Pass caught right side by Conklin. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. 2nd down and 8. Rodgers. A throw left side taken in by Wilson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. They'll try to run for it with Hall. A gain of 17 to the 17-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. That is caught at the 3. And he's into the end zone. Allen Lazard. Touchdown, New York.
Mike, this is a great example of a wide receiver who just truly understands the concept of spacing. When you're open, stay open. If you're not open, get open. And when you can do that and operate in the middle of the field, man, you are such a weapon and a reliable target for your quarterback. It's a great example of it here. He works to stay open, middle of the field, ball's on target. It's an easy touchdown.
So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. Dortch now to return it. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
14, Cardinals 10.
Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Like we're going to play a big role in who wins this one. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers. The pressure too much, and he goes down. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. On the give, this is Allen.
I would definitely get college football over Madden. I like the dynasty a lot more than the franchise.
Well, not a great start to this drive offensively. You take the sack on 1st down, and you're thinking, all right, let's go to the ground game. Let's pick up some of the lost yardage. But then you take a loss again, and now it sets up 3rd and real long, and you find yourself in a tough spot.
He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the 1st down. Here comes 4th down. On comes the punt team now for the Jets, as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that ball. Whoa! Play action. It's Murray. He'll get this out to his running back. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down. Murray going to hand this to Benson. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he's gonna have the 1st down yard across the 50 to the 48.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Off the play fake. Here's Murray. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
Second down, Murray. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Cardinals. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Prater on to attempt the extra point. It's up and good. And the Cardinals move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, Rodgers. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Kazir White.
Those simple routes over the middle, Mike. Well, to the quarterback, they're not always so simple. I'll tell you why. There's a lot of bodies in the middle of the field. There's a lot of traffic. Those windows are hard to navigate the ball through safely. So what happens? Well, you saw it there. It's a prime area for throws to be intercepted.
On the handoff, this is Benson. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. C.J. Mosley, the veteran linebacker, there to shut it down. Murray now on second down. Catch made right side by Wilson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
It's a zone read, and Murray hanging on to it. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. To throw, it's Rogers. Quickly, they get it into the hands of Williams. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Rogers. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. On now comes the punt team for the Jets. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Throwing Murray. That's to the right side. Caught by McBride. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. 3rd down coming up. From the shotgun, it's Murray. He's got his tight end. That's McBride.
I don't know why it didn't let me jump when I just read that route and was right in front of the football, holding triangle to intercept it. But
so this is a part of the game
brutal.
that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up 1st downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
Now a 2nd down throw from Murray. A short one here, caught by McBride. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath we've seen a few times, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super concerned. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
And he'll work this into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line, taken down after a gain of 5. So a big kick coming for the veteran Matt Prater. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for first and 10. Right back to Wilson. He's got it again. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the fourth quarter, with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game. And they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball. And let's see if they can take advantage of it.
And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. They'll drop to throw. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out.
Nice. Doesn't let me slide either. Good game.
Starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball.